Morning, OAT.
We're here in Dallas. We got a top 10.
Carpooling with Comcast Cowboy, baby. You know what time it is. Let's get on the road, shall we? Because y'all know what time it is. Go to work. Y'all know what time it is, baby. It's time to go to work. You clocking in today. Clock in. Let me know where you clocking in from, baby. You carpooling with Comcast Cowboy today. We got a lot to talk about today. You don't want to miss this, so share. A share lets me know you care, like my boy Tyson says. Run the quarterback, cause my defense all trying to get them sacks. What the hell? Woo! Man. I see Tyson had it on his show today, baby. Big shout out. Starboy, hard hitters. Cowboys lifestyle, baby. They gonna be deep in Vegas. In the whole NFL. Time to clock in, baby. Let me know where you clocking in from. Clock in, D. Yeah, it's time to go to work. It's time to go to work. It's time to go to work. Clock in, D. Time to go to work. It's time to go to work. It's time to go to work. Had them kids do it. That dab. Something like that. Yeah, it's time to go to work. What's up, Damien? What up, Travis? What up, DJ Big Trav, baby? I see you out there, Cowboy Nation, Toledo, Ohio. President, shout out, salute, baby, doing big things. Put me in, coach. Y'all know the drill, baby. If you clocking in today, let me know where you're clocking in from. Get your shout out. We got a lot to talk about today, boy. You don't want to know who I was on the phone with this morning. Woo! Talk about starting off Monday. You don't want to miss this. But it's time to go to work. So clock in first, baby. We're going to talk about it. I got to grab me some lunch on the way, baby. It's time to go to work. Clock in. Clock in. Come on, baby. Let's clock in. Let's go. Let's get the show on the road, baby. Yeah, it's time to go to work. Shout out Tyson, the West Coast Cowboy, hooking up with Antoine Woods for that barbecue going down there July 4th, Independence Day. Cowboys Nation got to get out there and support. Check out the details in the group. Speaking of Zeke, y'all don't want to miss it today, baby. Y'all don't want to miss the show today. I had to, you know what I'm saying? I had to step my whole game up. I had to make notes and everything, baby. We got too much you don't want to miss. Because y'all know how I get off on a tangent, man. I want to get to the meat of the show today, baby. So let's clock in, baby. Let me know where you're clocking in from. Clock in. Clock in. Clock in. Don't clock in. Baby, what's up, baby? What's up? Clock in, D. Yeah, it's time to go to work. Good morning. Or should I say almost good afternoon, man. It's almost 12 noon out here on the West Coast. You know what I mean? You guys carpooling with Comcast Cowboy today. And y'all know my motto. Y'all know my motto, baby. If you believing, if you breathing, you achieving. Let me get that right this morning. Let me get my own motto right. If you breathing, you achieving. So if you woke up today, your body is working, both of your eyes open, you know what I'm saying, and you in good health, just know that there's some people out there dealing with some things, you know what I mean? And we just on here talking about some Cowboys, you know what I mean? So it's all about perspective at the end of the day, right? But welcome to the show, man. We got a long list of things to talk about. As you can see at the top there, the name of the show is A Tale of Two Ambassadors. So big shout out all them new OAT Brand Ambassadors just got on board. We're going to talk a little bit about that during the show today. Boys a little parched, man. I got to get me some lunch, you know what I mean? So y'all ride with me through the drive-thru. We're going to see what kind of shenanigans we can get in here at the McDonald's right here in Puyallup. So yeah, man, A Tale of Two Ambassadors. Big shout out those OAT ambassadors that just hooked up on our Patreon. We're going to talk about that a little bit. Let's get some shout outs. Let's see who else is in there. Travis, I see you, baby. Big shout out. Charles Bender's there. Let's see. Damian Cole, man. Appreciate y'all clocking in. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out. Derek Johnson out there in Dallas. Helped coin that clock in. You know what I mean? I know everybody's probably at lunch on work. You know what I mean? It's all good. You guys can check back for this later. If you're clocking in for the first time today, make sure you turn on your notifications so that way you don't miss the shows going forward. But boy, a tale of two ambassadors. Man, I tell you, I wake up this morning and I'm on the phone with, man, you would never, ever, ever guess. Thanks to social media. I don't even have my coffee, so I can't drink any. You know what I mean? I got to get my lunch. So I'm a little out of character yet. But I tell you, boy, the power of social media, you know, it's a beautiful thing, you know what I mean, when you can use it in the right way, so to speak. So as I was, you know what I mean, boxing up and, you know, addressing up all of the envelopes, you know what I mean, this morning, shout out all of those new Patreons, you know what I mean, OAT ambassadors, you know what I mean, got their stickers, all that stuff, card from me personally, you know what I mean, we'll talk about that here in a minute, but shout out all those OAT brand ambassadors. I was up sealing their stuff this morning. Took a quick picture, wanted to share it with the group. And then I went and took that picture and wanted to put it on Instagram. So I put it in the Instagram story there. And I tagged Ambassador Elliott. You guys don't know who Ambassador Elliott is. That's one Ezekiel Elliott's father. Yes, Stacy Elliott, Mr. Stacy Elliott. Shout out. So I tagged him in the post because I had his page up looking at it when I took the pictures on Instagram on my computer there. Where I took a picture of the envelope. So if you follow us on Instagram and you're watching this, check it out at OAT at Official America's Team on Instagram. You can see the picture there in the stories. But I tagged him in the post, and within about 20 minutes, he responded back and was like, hey, you know what I mean? I see, I like what you're doing. I'm interested. Long story short, you know what I mean? He shot me his number. We got on the phone this morning. Hold that thought.
How can I start with you?
Yeah, can I get a number 2 with a sweet tea, please?
Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
834.
Thank you. So yeah, you know, got to get that lunch. Ooh, let's see who else joined us. What up, Kiki Tells? I see you, baby. Manuel Gutierrez, I appreciate y'all clocking in today. Big shout out, you know what I mean? But going back to Mr. Elliott, you know, I got on the phone with Zeke's father this morning. Like, how cool is that? You know what I mean? I had DM'd him a couple of times about OAT from the OAT platform there on Instagram, and he never got back. You know, you can tell when folks see their messages on there or whatnot. But shout out Stacy Elliott. He'll probably be here in the group within the next couple of days, but let's not bother him. But hey, wanted to talk to him about, you know what I mean, you know, what's going on with, you know, Zeke and his barber and things like that, so we can get some more fresh new content for Official America's Team. So he just reached out and said, hey man, I like what you guys are doing. You know what I mean? Tell me a little bit more about it. So got to get on the phone with him today. Just totally ecstatic. That was really, really, really something to wake up to on a Monday morning. But on a lighter note, as the clock counts down, we're getting ready to go to Vegas next week. Shout out to DJ Kai, SCDCFC out there, Cowboys Country 661. He's actually invited me out to a Top Golf event there Friday morning. So if you're a number 3 type of Cowboy fan that's going out to this Las Vegas takeover at MGM Grand, get with me, baby, on the side. We're going to do a Top Golf thing there about 9 o'clock on Friday morning on the 21st there at MGM. So shout out DJ Kai. I think the president, shout out Luis Garcia, may be there with him. So hopefully we'll get to meet up. You know what I mean? We'll have some coverage. We'll be talking about that. So if you're a number 3 type of Cowboy fan, like we always talk about out here in the fan base, making things happen, you know what I mean? Hit us up. We want all the Cowboy fans that's going to be out there that's in OAT that want to come out. Top Golf, if you're there, Friday morning at 9 o'clock tentatively. That's what we're working on. So big shout out, big shout out. I see the Enforcers online for them hard hitters. What up, big baby? Brand new OAT brand ambassador. Appreciate the support, big dog. Appreciate the support. I see my boy in Tacoma over there, Sean Wells. What's up, baby? I see you. I appreciate y'all carpooling with Comcast Cowboy. You know what I mean? I'm a little parched. I know I normally have my coffee with me, but you know what I mean? I'm going to have me something here in the drive-thru next. We're going to see if they're Cowboy fans or Seahawk fans. Y'all know how I do it out here. But getting back to some of the other stuff we were talking about, big shout out DJ Kai for setting up that Top Golf stuff. I appreciate the invite out there, man. Good looking out on that. Shout out Cowboys Country 661. DJ Kai, big DJ out there in the Bakersfield area down there in the valley out there in California. That's it?
834.
He don't look like he want to be here. Appreciate that, man. He look like he look like he don't want to be there. I don't want to bug him, you know what I mean? I don't want folks going off at McDonald's, you know what I mean? Shout out McDonald's. Y'all stuff got a little bit better, you know what I mean? I know I probably shouldn't be eating it at my age, but hey, there's probably a lot of things I shouldn't be doing at my age, right? Shout out, let's see who else got in online. Sean Wells, I see my boy Barry. What up? Much love, man. Yeah, appreciate y'all clocking in today. He said them seed chickens. Yeah, they deep up here, Sean. You know it, baby. You know how it goes. But getting back to you know what I mean? Some of the things that we were talking about. So shout out to them OAT Brand Ambassadors. And so that's how kind of we tied it together. You know, the brand ambassadors for OAT, and then Ezekiel Elliott's father is, you know, the ambassador of Elliott. So they're on Instagram. So big shout out. Hopefully we're going to be seeing him get involved with OAT, see how that marriage may come together, see, you know, what may bear fruit from that. But big shout out, big shout out. So shout out to those new first 48 patrons we were talking about. We're down to 41, so there's 41 slots left. Shout out to all them new Patreons. I know Enforcer's on there, JT Tim, you know what I'm saying? Let me see who else. Terry, Rita Feast, Chris, my boy down there in the Dallas PD. You know what I mean? I'm going to be hooking up with him down there in the Dallas Police Department. I served with Chris out there in Oklahoma in the Navy. He's now down there with the DPD. We're going to be doing a story on him. We're working on some things for him, but he just became a supporter, so big shout out.
There you go.
How you doing?
I'm good.
Is there any Cowboys fans that work in there?
Not that I know of. I don't really watch sports. So
No?
I can't say.
They're all probably Seahawk fans, huh? Yeah. If you see a Seahawk fan today, tell them this for me. How about them Cowboys? Oh, she looked big mad, boy. She looked like she didn't even. She was like, what is this clown talking about? You know, I got to let these Seahawk fans up here know, you know what I mean? You got to have fun with it, baby. You never know what you might see on Carpooling with Comcast Cowboy, baby. Yeah, I apologize. I'm being rude, eating and everything. But I told you I was parched. But nonetheless, you know what I mean? Getting back to the OAT business, man. Woo! Talk about kicking it off on a Monday, you know what I mean? Renee Arredondo, what up, baby? Appreciate you clocking in. You know what I'm saying? Cowboys Life VP out there, Car Club. You know what I'm saying? Stars and Stripes. Big time supporter, baby. Love what you're doing. Retired Army veteran. That's my brother from another mother. Appreciate you chiming in. Hope you guys got your card. Let me get on the road here, man, so we can get into the office. We can finish up this show. I appreciate y'all carpooling with me today. Putting up on my shenanigans, you know what I mean? The sun is out. You know what I mean? I usually got my salute to service on, but, you know, all things blue and gray. You know what I mean? Sometimes I like to coordinate. But getting back to the OAT business side of things, you know, we covered those first 48. There's 41 Patreon spots left. So, you know what I mean? You got to remember, this is through the month of June only. So if you want to know what that's about, you can click the link up here at the top of the post to learn about being a brand ambassador. You got to be one of the brand ambassador tiers in order to qualify. OAT is going to give away a Cowboys game ticket free for this 2019 season. Now, the ticket and game to be announced, you know what I'm saying? In the winter, once we lock in all of those positions, of those brand ambassador positions, the 41 that are left, we're going to announce that at training camp next month. So big shout out to all the folks I've been working with, talking about heading down to training camp. I know Tyson West Coast Cowboy is going to be out there. But we got a lot of big news. You got to remember, we got Admin of the Year news going to come out. Who's going to be the Admin of the Year for 2018? That's going to come out at training camp too as well. So scroll up to the top of announcements. If you haven't casted your vote yet, go cast your vote for Admin of the Year for 2018, the OAT admin. You know what I mean? I can't believe we got over 13,000 fans in the group. And we got less than 1,000 fans that have voted. So for the rest of you guys that are, you know, here, you know, your ones and twos, you know what I mean? Maybe even some of you number threes that are out there that don't clock in or don't post in and check in and see what we got going on, man. You need to get connected. You need to know what's going on. You know what I mean? You got folks out here, these number three type of Cowboy fans out here in this Cowboy fan base making stuff happen. So you don't have to just deal with them figureheads on the big media that talk about whatever. Right? that reverse engineering. We'll get to that in a little bit. But to finish up, you know what I mean? 41 spots left. Click that link up here. Become a brand ambassador. You know what I mean? That'll enter you into the free Cowboys game raffle that we're going to do. One of those lucky first 48 members is going to win an actual ticket to a game that's going to be announced at training camp. Also on a serious note, big, you know what I'm saying? No big shout out, but hey, you know, to all of those that were affected out there in the Dallas area, I know a lot of members were posting pictures yesterday. I think there was a storm that came through there. You know what I mean? Hope all of those that were affected, you know what I mean? They need some help or something, reach out, let's network, you know what I mean? Let's take care. I know in our admin group chat, you know what I mean? Folks were checking on like Cowboys Nikki and those folks, JoJo out there, making sure, I know Cowboys Nikki, her lights out, were out for a while, I think till at least this morning. So appreciate that phone call and that gem drop, you know what I'm saying? Cowboys Nikki that you got there. That's a big part of why, you know what I'm saying? I linked up with Ezekiel Elliott's father. So big shout out Cowboys Nikki. Thanks. You know, girl, we talked about it. I appreciate that. But yeah, just wanted to make sure everybody was okay. So hopefully all the prayers up for everybody that was affected out there in them storms in Dallas. You know, we got a lot of our members that are out there in Dallas, and we want to make sure that everybody's out there okay. And if they need something, you know what I'm saying, we want to take care of. What up, Adrian Sainz? Fat boy, I see you, baby. What's up, Renita Gaston? Hey, girl, down in Houston. I see you. Ricky Caldwell said, what's up, bro, from H-Town. Yeah, H-Town in the house. Y'all know what it is. That's that OAT symbol too, baby. How coincidental, right? You know what I mean? Y'all carpooling with Comcast Cowboy today. I got this lunch and it smells good. But, man, we still got a few more things to talk about while you ride with me. So share, share, share. Like my boy Tyson, the West Coast says, one share lets me know you care. I know, big shout out Starboy, Hard Hitters Cowboys Lifestyle. You know what I mean? He had his show, I think it was debuted on Dallas Cowboy Scouting today. So the word's getting out, baby. Clock in D, it's time to go to work. Y'all know what it is. But getting back, you know, we got Vegas still next weekend, the 21 to 24 June. There's going to be a lot of number 3 type of Cowboy fans out there. A lot of barachos, a lot of hard hitters, a lot of diehards, a lot of number 1s and 2s on their first ones. They're going to be rookies. Like I was last year in Miami. I was a rookie. Now I'm a super sophomore. So, you know what I mean? They going, you know, it kind of, you go through that rite of passage there with fans on. That's what I kind of like that, because it's a community that kind of travels every year, and it grows and it grows and it grows. So big shout out to everybody from, you know what I'm saying, the Fan Zone family. Cynthia, you know what I mean? Lisa Bowen down there, Fan Zone, getting everything set up out there at MGM Grand. I know it's going to be a great event. Migos is going to be out there. Rick Ross is going to be out there. So it's a whole lot of other things that's going on with the Cowboys being out there. So you can imagine it could be a weekend of fun. And y'all know the saying. Let's drink some tea on that, right? What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, right? You know what I mean? Hey, but shout out to everybody, you know what I mean, that's headed out there to number 3 types. It's still not too late. There's still openings, but I think the MGM may be booked, so you might stay at a different hotel. But, man, I can't wait to network with those number 3 type of Cowboy fans. I know the hard hitters. Boy, I just got an invitation. Shout out to the secretary. There's this lady, she over here trying to hit me. You know what I mean? Shout out to the secretary, Callie T. Appreciate the invite. I know the hard hitters got a mansion locked down out there in Vegas. They doing a video shoot, a song. Woo, I know it's going to be lit out there. Big shout out to them hard hitters. Really number 3 type of Cowboy fans. A lot of them OAT Brand Ambassadors that just came online. You know what I mean? Shout out to them hard hitters. Enforcer, JT Tim. You know what I mean? Big shout out to you guys, JT Tim, for taking that first step and believing in your boy. Your carpooling with Comcast Cowboy, man. Where you want to know and find out what's going on with the Cowboy fan base, you got to be plugged in here, man. And the OAT admin shows come online. It's going to be the best thing popping in the Cowboy fan base. I can guarantee you that. But with anything else, let's see who else chimed in. We got everybody else on. Let's see. Catalina Soria. Hey, girl, I see you. Michael Aaron Petty chimed and clocked in. I appreciate that. Fat Boy said, hard hitters mansion out in Vegas with a special gift. Uh-oh, I like that. Oh, and while you're playing, I forgot to even tell y'all. Oh, I say the best for last. Yeah, I say the best for last, but you're going to hate me for it. You know what I mean? You're going to hate me for it. But word, I got a phone call this weekend, and that's what I really, really love about what we're doing here at OAT. Especially the number 3 type of Cowboy fans that are out there in the fan base that are making shit happen. You know what I mean? Especially all of you that I've connected with offline, in person, through this group. You know what I mean? the relationships that I have been able to build and connect with other people that are like-minded out there, that is a beautiful thing. But I got a phone call from somebody very, very prominent in his fan base. Many of you know him. I can't say who he is, and I can't give you too many clues because a lot of my diehard fans I know would know. So share. Let somebody know you care, baby. There's going to be a special guest that's going to be in Las Vegas at the takeover that you don't know about, that I know about, that I think maybe only 2 or 3 people really know about. And yours truly is going to sit down with him and do a story. You're not going to want to miss this. It is going to be something, you know what I mean? If you're a number 3 type of Cowboy fan, we're not even just talking about making it out to the event just to go. We're talking about, you know what I'm saying? Will you be able to make history? Like, you don't want to miss this. Could be historical. This may not ever happen again. And this transformation of this, man, I don't even want to give y'all too many details because y'all will figure out who it is. But man, we're going to have a special guest out there. The hard hitter is going to be out there. And that's not at the hard hitters event. That's at the takeover event with Fan Zone, this special guest. So that's aside from Cynthia and Lisa. I know this is an OAT connection thing. So that was a phone call blessed from me from that individual that's going to be out there. And I was truly humbled that I really got the phone call, and I'm really getting this opportunity to sit down with this intricate piece of this fan base and documenting the OAT legacy with our fans in the fan book, you know what I'm saying, on Google, like we always talk about. What up, Tasha? The muscle. I see your girl out there in Peoria, Illinois. She got that card, you know what I'm saying? Quick shameless plug. Let's talk about the first 48 again. You know what I mean? You guys know what it is. We're out there supporting number 3 like Cowboy fans, you know what I'm saying? JoJo's Replay, West Coast Cowboy, Cowboy Joe Boo, shout out Mark Holmes. He's out there on a mission right now with his son. You know what I'm saying? In Puerto Rico, he's doing a live video out there right now, so be sure to follow along with Mark Holmes. And Okoye Media, you know what I mean? We support these creatives, you know what I mean? Become a brand ambassador today on the tiers that are available. Click the link up here, become a brand ambassador. There's 41 of these spots left. Get your bumper sticker, get your phone sticker. I'm going to personally mail you out a card. I know my girl Tasha Pearson got hers in the mail the other day. She tagged me in the post. Shout out. You know what I mean? There's only 41 of these left, folks. And after that, that's it. You're going to be the first 48 crew. You know what I mean? The early adopters of this OAT thing. Get down with OAT. Help us keep the lights on here. Help us keep these creatives out there creating this type of content that we need and deserve. And y'all will hear more about it as we keep going, man. I appreciate y'all carpooling with Comcast Cowboy. I'm about to destroy this lunch on my way into the office because I got bills to pay and I got places to go like Las Vegas. See them number 3 type of Cowboy fans out there next week in Vegas. I'm out.